In recent years, active shooter incidents have become an unfortunate reality. Though rare, these incidents can happen at any place and at any time. And with each devastating occurrence, we ask the same questions. Why did it happen? Could we have been better prepared? And how do we prevent it from happening again? While predicting these events is nearly impossible, being prepared is not. Many active shooter situations are over within 8 to 10 minutes, usually before law enforcement arrives on the scene. Timing is critical. This training module teaches you some simple techniques to increase your chances of surviving an active shooter or violent intruder event. The video utilizes 3 key components: run, hide, fight, and encourages each one of us to take an active role in our own survival.
It may feel like just another day at the office, but occasionally, life feels more like an action movie than reality. The authorities are working hard to protect you and to protect our public spaces. But sometimes bad people do bad things. Their motivations are different. The warning signs may vary, but the devastating effects are the same. And unfortunately, you need to be prepared for the worst. If you were ever to find yourself in the middle of an active shooter event, your survival may depend on whether or not you have a plan. The plan doesn't have to be complicated. There are 3 things you could do that make a difference: run, hide, fight. First and foremost, if you can get out, do. Always try and escape or evacuate, even when others insist on staying. Encourage others to leave with you, but don't let them slow you down with indecision. Remember what's important: you, not your stuff. Leave your belongings behind and try to find a way to get out safely. Trying to get yourself out of harm's way needs to be your #1 priority. Once you are out of the line of fire, try to prevent others from walking into the danger zone and call 911. If you can't get out safely, you need to find a place to hide. Act quickly and quietly. Try to secure your hiding place the best you can. Turn out lights, and if possible, remember to lock doors. Silence your ringer and vibration mode on your cell phone. And if you can't find a safe room or closet, try to conceal yourself behind large objects that may protect you. Do your best to remain quiet and calm. As a last resort, if your life is at risk, whether you are alone or working together as a group, fight. Act with aggression. Improvise weapons. disarm him and commit to taking the shooter down, no matter what. Try to be aware of your environment. Always have an exit plan. Know that in an incident like this, victims are generally chosen randomly. The event is unpredictable and may evolve quickly. The first responders on the scene are not there to evacuate or tend to the injured. They are well trained and are there to stop the shooter. Your actions can make a difference for your safety and survival. Be aware and be prepared. And if you find yourself facing an active shooter, there are 3 key things you need to remember to survive. Run, hide, fight.
As a reminder, when faced with an active shooter scenario, remember, run, hide, fight. What I ask of you today is that you return to your work areas and take a look around and play out in your mind what your options might be. So let's start with run. Take a look around your workstation, know where your exit doors are, and then think about what your best option might be if you had to evacuate your area quickly. If faced with a need for quick evacuation, do so whether others agree to or not. Leave your belongings behind and help others escape if possible. Prevent other people from entering the area and call 911 as soon as you are safe. Hide. This may take a little creative thinking on your part, but if there's no escape route available, then think about the conference rooms or offices in your area where you could barricade yourself and others into. This option is also referred to as shelter in place and can be very effective if evacuation is not possible. Lock and/or blockade the door, silence your cell phone, hide behind large objects, and remain very quiet. Your last option would be fight. This is only an option if you are confronted with the shooter and you know that your life is in danger. Attempt to incapacitate the shooter by acting with physical aggression and improvised weapons, and then commit yourself to your actions. At Werner, we have many safeguards in place, including security personnel protecting our terminals 24 hours a day. We care about the safety, security, and peace of mind of you and your family. And most importantly, we want you to be prepared to survive an active shooter incident. Remember, approach these situations with a survivor mindset. If you have any questions regarding this training, please contact myself, Chris Polenz, in Human Resources. Thank you.